All right, so here are the basics of a sit. This is my dog Desmond here. He's going to be our demo dog for today, and he's going to be teaching you guys how to do a sit, later on a down, and a stay. We're going to all do those in this one video, so these are your three basic maneuvers. So what you're going to end up doing is you're going to take that lure, which for me, I'm using Cheese, Desmond loves, put that right in front of his nose, and you can see I have complete control over his brain right now. So for a sit, all you're gonna do is you're gonna put that treat right in front of your pup's nose, and then you're going to try and lure them up and back. What you're looking for here is their butt to hit the ground. So I'll do that again. Yes. He didn't quite do it, we're gonna try again. Yes. His butt goes down, yes, and pay. Closer to the camera. Yes. Yes. Now Desmond here already knows his sits. I can just do it like this, sit. He can sit down, but that's the basic luring method. He actually did not learn this way. He learned a different way because he could not learn this way. He was having trouble with it. So what I ended up doing is I put a couch cushion on the ground and I would back him up until his back legs would hit the couch cushion and he would actually sit down on the couch cushion. And that's how I showed him how to sit. Yes. Now, we're gonna be doing downs. This was pretty simple for him. It's very similar. We're gonna get them in that sitting position, but we're not gonna ask for it. You're gonna lure them back into that sit, and all you're gonna do is you're gonna take that lure, put it right to their nose, and you're gonna draw a line from their nose right down to their toes, and you're gonna hold it there. Desmond goes right down, yes, and pay. We're gonna try that again. I'm gonna lure him back up, right back down to the ground. His chest hits the ground, yes, and I'm gonna pay. As he gets better at this, I'm gonna start dropping the treat between his feet on the ground, and that's gonna help reinforce him to lay down on the ground, and in fact, stay laying down on the ground. It's gonna help with that as well. Bring him back up, lure him back down. Yes, drop that treat on the ground. Now, as your dog gets better at this, what you're gonna do is you're gonna stop having that lure in your hand. So I'm gonna rub this cheese right in my hand so it smells good, and I'm gonna put it in the other hand. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lure my dog up, same thing we did before, his chest hits the ground, yes, and I'm gonna pay with the other hand. He's gonna eat it off of the ground, and that's gonna help get rid of them trying to take the food out of your hand, on your luring hand, and trying to follow your luring hand. And it'll hopefully, as you go, you'll start to be able to do less and less of this. So I'll get Desmond to stand up. I'll have him sit. And now I'm standing and I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna lure him down. Yes. There we go. Then we're gonna work our way to being able to stand up and just go down. Yes, but you're slowly going to start being able to drop a treat from here, drop a treat from here, and lure them from higher and higher up till you're able to do it like Desmond just did. Now, for stays, now we're teaching stay. All I'm gonna do is I'm gonna ask my dog, stay. Yes. Now, what did I pay them for doing? That's right, I paid them for not moving, and I didn't move myself because if I was to move, he would just try and follow me. He's not to that point yet. So I'm gonna go stay. Yes, pay him for not moving. Now with your puppy at home, you're gonna do this a couple more times, and then you're gonna start going, stay, step back. Yes. If they don't move, pay them, stay. A couple more steps back. Go back, yes, and pay them. Stay, turn around and walk away. Your dog gets up, nothing bad happens. Put them back into that sit in the same position, stay, and try it again. Yes, good boy. It's the same thing with the downs. You'd be doing the same type of idea. Now remember, when you are doing this, there's a couple of different tips that you don't want to do. So these are tips that are gonna help you to do things that you're not supposed to do, or that may help you get better at working your dogs during the stays. So a lot of the times we go stay, walk away, and we go, yes! Now, if I do that and I call him out of the stay, and I go, Desmond, 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 and I call him out of the stay, which he didn't break it, which I'm going to pay him for, I've taught that, but if you break them from the stay, what is that teaching them to do? It's not teaching them to stay, it's teaching them to walk away and break your stays. So instead, have them sit, ask them to stay, walk away, and go back to them fully and pay. Now you have to be very careful when you're going back, because if you get really excited and you say, oh, I'll reset them, sit, stay, and you get really excited, they say, oh my gosh, they did it. And I walk back like this and I'm outreaching. What did Desmond just do? He went to try and get the food. Stay, so I'm gonna walk away. And when I go back, I'm gonna go back to him fully, contain my excitement because he stayed, pay him, and then we can throw a party that they've stayed, okay? Calm party. It's a calm party. We don't wanna get them too riled up. The next step, when you're going, sit. When you're asking them to stay, don't go stay, stay, stay. Oh, thank God, and run back to them. When you ask them to stay, only say it once. So go sit, sit, stay, sit, stay. I walk away, I go back and I pay. The reason is you don't have to tell your dog 50 times to stay when you want them to stay in place, okay? That smells good, doesn't it?